What's up, Internet? Are you there? Can you hear me? That's what I want to know. Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the broadcast. My name is Alan. Welcome back to the Alliance. I hope you guys had a really, really good day. It was the Thursday, so for us, it's our last stream of the week. I should have put that in the title. I think I should have, but it's okay. I did not, and I feel okay with not putting it there because I feel that eventually we'll have to add a fifth day. But for now, it'll be 4 days a week until we have, let's call it a bigger following, and where we have a turnout in the high hundreds, and then we'll decide to add a fifth day and then stream on Monday to Friday. But for now, for the moment, I need that Friday with my wife. I need that Friday to relax. I need that Friday for all of the above, because it's really important to separate. I've been here since 7:45 this morning. I sat here until about lunch. Then after that, I went upstairs for about an hour roughly. Eat, take a shower, come back down. And then at 4:45, I walked back upstairs, to finish. My wife helped me finish with making dinner, doing barbecue and what have you. And then I took a little bit of a nap. And I'm yawning, sweet Jesus. I took a bit of a nap in the living room while she was playing on her phone, and made my coffee. It's waiting right there for us to jump in. And then here I am back with you guys until at least 11:15. So until that clock timer says, 3 hours, that'll be it. Maybe I need to shorten my entrance and not make it a 5 to 10 minute entrance. Whatever. That's what I feel like doing. So we're good. We're okay. Today I have been fighting with this thing since the beginning of the week. Truly since somewhere around Tuesday, and I found a way to relieve the pressure when off of my PC when I'm editing videos. It's not the best of way, but it's still a great way, and it makes for things very simple. So I was able to implement a few new items that I have added on my videos. So like some of a little bit of flashing arrows and what have you, because I really wanted to add a little bit more production. And what I'm seeing is a lot of the folks who make videos for the Division 2, or in general, don't put a lot of production into those videos. They're able to put out more videos than me, of course, but the quality is a little bit different. So I would rather go with one video a week, and then some short videos every day, over making several videos a week just to copy the format that quote-unquote seems to be working, where it's essentially just people talking over them, the footage of them, like showcasing a build and then telling people how the build is made, etc., etc. So anyways, so that's my thing, and I'm sticking with it because we have to. Now I'm really excited because of this. So it's a new streamer that I found in my search to essentially study, essentially study people that make content over on the Division. Of course, you look at the big ones, or the guys that have been here for a very long time, folks that have been making videos since the age of, oh my God, since the time of the Division 1. And then of course there's some of the new ones that have I only have like 40 followers, 40 subscribers on YouTube. I'm trying to make it better. We have achieved well over 10,000 views now on YouTube Shorts, and the rest is moving in the right direction. We now We went from 20 somethings in well close to 40 now, or 40 subscribers on YouTube. So we're really making, like, the wind is really starting to pick up, which is a lot of fun. So anyways, I was looking at, the top streamers and then the bottom ones. And I say streamers, I mean the top content creators and the ones that are more in my range, that I can interact with. And I found this dude, and he makes builds that are really amazing to watch. So tonight I'm gonna try one of his builds if I can find it, because I thought I had it open on my desktop, but I did not. There it is. Okay, so it's a really interesting one. So we're gonna jump into it right away, right after we do the coffee thing, and then after that I'll show you guys, what's what, and we'll try to make the build. And if it works, because he does it, like, he explains it, he does it with, like, he goes out, finds all of the pieces that he needs, not even the perfect version. He doesn't modify anything. He doesn't put any mods into the weapons, and then he just goes to town, and he's basically, with the process that he has explained, he's basically, one-shotting even named enemies, with all directives. So I'm really curious to go try it out. He did present something that I thought would be really good to try. But yeah, so we'll jump into this in just a couple of seconds. But first and foremost, we do the one thing that I absolutely enjoy doing and I want to do. And if you see me sometimes, like, he feels like he's wasting a little bit of time. Yes, I am, because I like to look at my clock and make sure that I have a certain timeline before we do the go with the coffee, to make sure that, like a few minutes after the go live notifications have gone out, people are coming in slowly, and then we can bring out my favorite mug in the whole wide world, which is my hashtag #DadGoals mug. And that was the video I put out on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook at 10 o'clock this morning. It's us doing this on an exclusivity live with you guys, because it's my way of saying thank you for each and every single one of you coming in early, but also being here to support the channel and, spending time with me, or spending some of your free time, which you could very well be spending with either somebody else, doing something else, but rather you take some time and then you do it with me here. So on that note, happy Thursday night coffee. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for choosing to be here. That is the ultimate reward for me. Cheers. Oh, yes. Very good. Very good coffee. Very good coffee. I need another one. I need more coffee. I really do love coffee. Okay. Well, that's us for the day. The Division 2 is loading up in the background. There it is. Yep, we're good. We are good. Okay, so let's try to make that build. I think I had one. The loud can be quick since your inventory is full. Holy moly, really? How's my inventory full? Is my stash full? I really don't get it, but okay, whatever. It says 441 to 450, and my inventory says 126 of 150. I don't understand how that's full. I do not understand how that is considered as full. Okay, so we're going to do some cleanup because let's be honest. Health damage, accuracy, assault rifle, health damage, reload speed, assault rifle, health damage. They're both not good. That's the burnout, so we're not touching the... Oh, I thought it was this. It's burnout, but these are two born greats. So assault rifle, health damage, and accuracy. This one has assault rifle, health damage, and reload speed. I mean, health damage, they're... Okay, so we're going to do this. We're going to mark you, and I'm going to send you over. This one is Carbine 7. That's a CTAR 21. So this one, we had already changed damage to armor. Health damage is not the best. Health damage, damage to target out of cover. So this one... oh no, if we have to change this, then we can't change the talent, which is the concept of what we want to be able to do. Oh, we do have the talent on that one. So this one has health and damage to target out of cover. This one, health and damage to armor. So damage to target out of cover is better, but this one is a part of a build. Okay, so we have to keep this one. That's the F2000. We're going to keep First Sight, Glory Days, Goalie, Honey Badger. That's 2 Honey Badgers. This one we have close and personal, and this one has flatline on it. Health and damage to armor. So that means we can modify health damage to target out of cover, making it better, but then I won't be able to change the talent. In this case, we have health damage, mag size. Whatever. Okay. That's my King Breaker. Lewd. Mechanical animal, that's 2. Rifle damage, health damage, and critical hit damage. This one has assault rifle damage, health damage, damage to target out of cover. Right. So we're going to send this one and keep that one. Police M4, 2 Pyromaniacs, okay. Assault rifle, health damage, damage to target out of cover. Assault rifle, health damage, damage to armor. So this one is the better one of the two. This Pyromaniac, we need to upgrade it. It's going to cost us, but it's going to be... It's better because it has... this one has damage... Oh, okay. No, it has health damage here, which means that we can mod it back. Health damage, it already has damage to armor. So we can, instead of putting health damage, we can put damage to target out of cover. Let's see if I can do that. Oh, whoops. We're going to put it over there. Right here. Oh, yeah. Okay, we can't change that. So then let's go back to the stash. Glory days. Where is it? Right here. Okay, let's go here. All right, so it only hits health damage there. Because if I select to recalibrate, the only one I can put in is health damage. Damage to target out of cover gives us the other ones. Damage to armor or damage. So we don't have a choice for the first two. Oh, it's because they're core attributes. Did I read that correctly? I've always wondered what the difference and why it would be. But it's because it has two core attributes. Ah, okay. It absolutely makes sense now. So then, this one is the better one then, because it has perfectly ignited. We put up, so assault rifle damage and health damage. Essentially, okay. So here's a teaching moment for everyone. I mean, I learned it. I just learned it with you, and I didn't know that that was the difference. And so, if you're new to the game and you don't know about this one, so if you get the Pyromaniac, which is a really, really good AR, it's a police M4 that has the talent perfectly ignited with it. So it's a named item. And it has, instead of having a core attribute and two attributes, which you can you can change or you can recalibrate, it actually has two core attributes and one attribute. So basically, it comes with assault rifle damage and health damage, which is basically the two that it comes with. So that means you can only change one for the other. And then when you get to change it, the only thing you can change it to is health damage. So the only one that can be changed is the last one. So it's damage to armor. And then in between damage to armor and damage to target out of cover, damage to target out of cover would be the better one of the two to have. So, for instance, in this very case, this Pyromaniac is actually technically better than this one here, because instead of rolling damage to armor in the last attribute slot, it rolled with damage to target out of cover. And this is my first ever Pyromaniac, and this is the thing I used to do back then, which is instead of upgrading and then giving myself the ability to change the attribute, what I would do is I would recalibrate to the same stat so that I can gain access to the 21% health damage immediately. So definitely the better of the two is the second one, even if it has the stats are lesser right now. That means when we get to use them, we'll be able to recalibrate or make them better. Okay, so this is the LM4 Pyromaniac. Okay, that's a test subject. That's the Savage Wolverine that has perfectly close and personal, which is also a very good one. That's the drill. I have two of them. Assault rifle damage. What does the drill do? It's got perfect precision strike. Roger that. Assault rifle health damage and critical hit damage. Assault rifle health damage and optimal range. Okay, so definitely this one has the better offensive stats than this one. So we're just going to dump it and keep going. Rail splitter, and then we're going into the cabaret, which is those are two SMGs. So it's perfect thunder strike, SMG damage, critical hit chance, headshot, SMG damage, critical hit, and health kit damage. So health damage is better than headshot. Well, I don't know. Health damage is like a lost. Like on the surface, it looks really good, but it isn't. But critical hit chance is not necessarily the best in slot. It's not a horrible one because it's an SMG, so it's not too bad. So headshot damage. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of this one. And then we're just going to keep this one. Okay, that's my Grudge, or CMM Banshee, okay. Dark Winter, that's the Emmeline's Guard, Grown Great Purist, PP19, that's a safety distance. That's the apartment, which is basically the little brother to the house from the original Division 1. That's a swap chain, okay. That's a big show. Oh, we have two. So damage to target out of cover and health damage. This one has damage to target out of cover and crit hit damage. Yeah, so this one is the better one of the two because health damage is not the real thing here. So we're going to dump it out. That's Black Market. Then that's Carnage. LMG damage auto cover critical hit damage, which we upgraded. This one has LMG damage auto cover critical hit damage, which we can re-roll. Yeah. So again, I just noticed that because it's a named item, it has 2 core items, which means whatever 2 cores that it comes with, you cannot change. The only one that you can change is the last attribute. And so with this one having critical hit damage, which is the same as this one, because we optimized the last attribute, you cannot recalibrate it. And so here's another learning for you guys if you're new to the channel, or not new to the channel, excuse me. So here's a learning tip. Let's start this over so that I can pull this clip easier. So here's a learning tip for you guys that we've just uncovered together by looking at those another named item. So it's the name LNG called Carnage. We noticed that they have 2 basic core attributes and then 1 attribute. And we also learned a few moments ago that you cannot change either one of the 2 core attributes. You can only change the last one, which is the attribute. However, if you're new to the game and you're just reaching level 40, or you've reached level 40 a little bit while back, and now you're thinking, how do I improve my weapons? Please remember, and I've said this in another video, and I'll say it again, if you recalibrate, or if you optimize one of your attributes, you will not be able to recalibrate anything on the gun later on. So in this very case, we have 2 Carnage weapons. One that is not fully optimized, but it has the last attribute here that hasn't yet been optimized. And so it has damage to target out of cover. We can change critical hit damage over to damage to armor, which is a better one to have, especially with an LMG. Well, any weapon, really. But in the case of the one that I previously had, even though those are like god roll stats, LMG damage, damage to target out of cover, and then critical hit damage, I cannot recalibrate critical hit damage to suit my build because I've already optimized it. So, so that means we can go recalibrate the attribute for this one, and then after that optimize this one, and we should be good to go. So Carnage is a part of a build. I can see it from that little square tab, but it's okay. We're going to dismantle it and then get rid of it. Cricket, GR9, Dare. So those are all different. That's the Infantry MG5 with Sadist. Not a fan, but whatever. New Reliable. That's Rusty. That's Quiet Roar. Tabula Rasa. ACS 12. Rock and Roll. Shotgun, damage to armor, damage to... Like that one is a god roll, absolutely. Damage to armor and headshot damage. So I'm going to unfavor this one and get rid of that one. Because so not lefty, but because the rock and roll is essentially the ACS 12, they have the same talent, except this one has perfectly extra. The other one has only, well, you can probably fit the talent that you want on it, but whatever. Okay, so this one also, like glue the mop, Brutus Thorn, Commando, a G28 with headshot damage, damage to target out of cover, and determined. I'm going to use that later on. Hand basket, a headshot damage, critical hit damage. And then it has Eyeless. That's hand basket again. It has Sledgehammer, but the stats are not better. With a sniper rifle, because this is a marksman rifle, with a marksman rifle, having headshot damage is better than having, or having crit hit damage is better than having stability, because you can get stability with the. So we're going to mark this one and send it over. Okay, so oh Carol, I have it like 3 times. Marksman headshot rate of fire, marksman headshot mag size, and marksman headshot damage to armor. I want to try. Oh, I can't do that. Let's go back. Let's just check something here. Yeah, I can switch it to target out of cover. So Okay, so that means we go back here. We're going to send O'Carroll back. Go check the weapons, and then go all the way down to where O'Carroll is. Marksman, headshot, rate of fire. This one was marksman, headshot. Okay, so we don't need it, because we can modify that last one at will, so that's why I was a little concerned. But now we're okay. That's a relic that has perfect determined on it. Headshot, damage. Oh, wow. Yes, please. Okay. Scalpel. SR1. Headshot, damage to target out of cover. It has bread basket, which we can re-roll to possibly determined. Marksman, headshot, damage to armor. So, because this one has marksman, headshot, damage to target out of cover, which can all be improved or optimized, that means we can change breadbasket to whatever we want, which means that this one here, because it has damage to armor instead of damage to target out of cover, we would have to re-roll this one, but we don't have the opportunity to re-roll the talent, so that makes this one obsolete for me. That's a tactical 308 with marksman, rifle, headshot, and damage to armor. But it has determined, which is the talent that I was looking for a little earlier. This is the darkness, yes. Headshot, damage, and target out of cover. Really, really good. And it has perfect eyeless. Okay, so that's the White Death. Headshot, head damage, and it has ranger. This one has headshot, damage to armor, and then we can change. Is that White Death as well? Yes. So we can change this talent. That's another White Death. And it has bread basket. Okay, so I'm going to dismantle one of the two. That's perfect rifleman. Landing headshots, add to stack bonus weapon. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so we're okay here. That's classic M1A. That's cooler. Harmony, everlasting. Oh, harmony. We have 3 harmonies. Okay, so let's rifle damage. Okay, so this one's been modified. So rifle, critical hit damage, damage to armor. This one has. Okay, so we're gonna not keep that one. This one has rifle damage, critical hit damage, damage to armor. So again, it's one of those things. Rifle damage and crit hit damage come together. And then damage to armor is the last one. So then it's pointless to keep this one then. Send it over. Okay, that's the lightweight M4 LVOAC. That's my SIG 716 replica that I put with flatline, and I did that. Did I modify a flatline on it? I don't know. Okay. Whoops. So it's 2-stage left. Rifle, crit hit damage, and then damage to armor, damage to armor. Okay, so that means we don't need this one. It doesn't matter which one we keep. Okay, that's Surge. Urban MDR. Whisper. Okay. So 420. Now we go here. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. All right, let's do this now. $94. 130. Okay. Now let's go back. Where's my one shot? Loadout cannot be equipped since your inventory is full. How is my inventory full? I don't understand this one. Okay, that was weird. Negotiator's Dilemma. Striker. Let's load this one to make sure I have everything I need. Okay, so now we're going to go over to Sniper One Shot 2K. Okay, so I'm just going to look at my picture that I have. Okay, so the only difference is he's using Vigilance here. And he's essentially using a version of Vigilance that is the named item. So that's the relic. We're keeping the White Death for now. Lexington, we're gonna keep for now. We're gonna send it to the stash. Artist's tool. I thought I saw one earlier. That's Surge. LVOAC. Is it? The artist's tool is an AR, so it's the only one I have. Okay, I'm going to go back and double check that just to be sure. These are okay. Marksman, ARs, SMGs, LMGs, shotguns. Oh, critical hit damage and stability. I'll send it out. Okay, we have White Death. We have those two. Okay, so now what he used here is something I don't think I've ever seen in my inventory. I mean, so it's a Providence Defense, but oh, well, I have one with Vigilance. Okay, he has the one. Oh, maybe it's this one? Nope. That's Providence Defense that has Companion. I could use that, which would give me the 15% weapon damage. But he has the Gift. That's the one. But his is... wow. Of course, it's an all-red build. I could keep the armor regen and then reroll the skill haste over to headshot damage. Okay, so let me see if I have any, like this one. I'm going to send them over. Then it was holster. Like if I have more than one, I owe it to myself to at least look at all the pieces to see which one's the better one. Then after that, we're going to knee pads. Okay. And finally, gloves. All right, that's it. Now I just want to make sure I have the Ninja Bike messenger bag with me. So, okay. So we took Araldi and put the 10% marksman rifle damage on it. And then we put a headshot mod on it. So I'm going to remove the headshot mod from this. And so he's using vigilance with, like so, headshot damage. So the 13% headshot damage with vigilance. Weapon handling, we go to damage. I can't change anything on that because I already put in companion on that one. So, oh yeah. All right, so, and then there's this last one, which is the gift, which has, so I didn't know what the difference between vigilance and perfect vigilance is. They still get the same 25%, but taking damage disables this buff for 3 seconds, whilst the regular one, it's for 4 seconds. So that's the only difference between vigilance and perfect vigilance. In our case right now, I'm not 100% sure, especially with the other attributes in it, that the perfect vigilance one is the one to go with. And so against my better judgment, we're going to run vigilance because this one doesn't need much to get upgraded, which we can definitely do. But we already modded headshot damage, and we have a headshot damage mod into this one. Now, what happens? So we get a little bit more survivability, and then we would activate what? Damage to armor, which is the secondary one. And what we could do is, oh yeah, he was talking about the turmoil knee pads is when dealing weapon damage to an enemy, 50% of the damage will be dealt to another enemy within 30 meters instead. When there are no enemies nearby, deal damage normally. Does not apply to armor plates. And then we could mod one of the two attributes over. And so in order to do that, to put the turmoil, we would have to put the Ninja Bike messenger bag here. So, okay. Okay, so this is my G28. .20, so it's the same, except this one has perfect determined. It says after killing an enemy with a headshot, the next shot landed on any enemy will be a guaranteed critical headshot. While talent is active, killing an enemy will not re-trigger the talent. And then this one says after killing an enemy with a headshot, the next headshot landed on any enemy will be a guaranteed headshot. So I think we're going to stick with the G28 for now. And then as our secondary, we're going to use this one. But let's see first. Can I mod bread basket? We cannot. Okay. So this is why we have the second one. With damage to armor. Damn it. So this one has Damage to target out of cover. This one does not. But I need to change reformation, and I cannot change breadbasket on this one. We need to have determined on this. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to take a quick break for a few minutes because I need to use the washroom. All of that coffee and all of that drinking is hitting. And I will be right back. Thanks for holding, guys. There we go. All right, I feel better now. All right, we can stop the music now. All right, so it won't be fully optimized. It does have headshots, so damage to armor will have to be for now. It would be better if it had damage to target out of cover, but that's all that we have. So that'll be our secondary. And then we will change this to determined. Okay. Now we're going to use... Somebody was using the digital scope. We don't need the stability. Let's put up weapon damage. And then over here, we'll put accuracy. And the white jade is my favorite color for that one. Okay, so now on this one, headshot, 20 rounds. Okay, that's fine. Do we need the stability? That's the question. No, we don't. Stability is not even moving. So we're going to use crit hit damage with it. I think it'll be better. And then we're going to change it to death roll. Okay. So this one has weapon damage and headshot damage. This one, weapon damage and explosive resistance. So we're going to put a headshot gear mod in it. And 9.5. .4. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's fine. So that means this one now becomes obsolete. We don't need it. All right, this is my chain killer. My chain killer is decked out completely, so we don't need to worry about that one. How about... Oops. No. This one. Okay. So we still have some tinkering to do on that one. Okay, so we're missing... that. Add that here. Okay, go here. Then we're going to mod it. Okay, so now this one is fully optimized. How about this one? Okay, this one's the only one we have. It has weapon and headshot damage, which we modified. So that's good. Let's... Oh, I'm missing... Oops. All right, let's finish off. Okay, so fully optimized now. This is headshot damage, so that's good. Okay, this glove has health damage. We will modify it to headshot damage, because health is absolutely useless. Oh. I don't know what that is. I've never seen this one before. Okay. And do I have it in here? I do not. Okay, so let's go see at the... Oh, whoops. Over here. It was a recycling sign. Ah. How many did we get? 10. I don't know how many we needed. I'll stop at 83. Hopefully that's enough. Okay, so that takes care of that one. Now for the knee pads, we don't have any others, so this one has weapon damage and weapon handling. We're going to modify that over to headshot damage. And remember, it could always be modified to something else. Okay. Little flags of the field recon data again. We're going to probably run out of something else at some point. Yeah, okay. Okay. Oops, it's M. Okay. I was going to say it's going to take us three times to get it, but... Oh. Jesus. We should be okay with that. Okay. So now that one is fully optimized. And we're going to look at this at our backpack. Oh boy. Okay, so we'll need 3 again for this one. We can optimize this one once. Yeah, that's okay. We can't change anything else anyways. Okay, so we need the True Sons items. I believe they're the True Sons. Or is it this one? Hold up. Yeah, it's this one we need. Okay. Oh. Almost done, folks. Okay. All right, let's calibrate some weapon damage. Not this way. Oh. Okay. There we go. Last one for this one. And last one for this one. And of course, the headshot mod is not at maximum value, but you know that's we can't modify or change that. And then we have headshot damage, so we're good. Let's look at this. Marksman headshot damage to armor, we're good. And then this one, marksman headshot damage to target out of cover, we're good. All right, so now we have a fully optimized build. Here I have the Prophet that has perfect determined. Missing 39 and 15, or 2 actually. Okay. All right, let's go here. We're going to override it. And then we're going to rename. All right. Okay. Are you kidding me? Take over the mast control point. Okay, so now whatever we did yesterday. Okay, so then let's do this one. Let's do this one because it's in white. Because we couldn't get it done yesterday. All right. I thought I had her. Got him. Come on, Alan. That's what really gets to me is that, like, I feel like I'm an inch close. And then I'm not even close, you know? Oh, yes. Now I feel surrounded. Really? We weren't even close to that one? Get him! You know, where's the one that was throwing all the other... Okay, this build really works. This build really, truly works. Holy cow. Like, I didn't expect it to work that good. So you just need to get... So the thing that was explained is that you need to... So you need to proc Rifleman first. So you need to... Your perfect headhunter needs to proc. So after killing an enemy with a headshot, your next weapon hit within 30 seconds deals an additional 150% of that killing blow's damage. And then its damage is capped at 800% if your weapon damage... weapon damage, this is raised to 1250% if your headshot damage is greater than 150. And then if you look at our stats from an offensive, like an offense point of view, if you look at here, where do I see that? Armor. This is the skills, so that's not good. I probably missed it. Yeah, we are 306% headshot damage. So because of that, we proc it and it hits. Perfectly determined. Excuse me, not perfectly determined. Is this one here? So it's perfect headhunter procs us. Because we have greater headshot damage of 150%, we raised it to 1,250%, essentially weapon damage more using the White Death. So any hard hitting sniper will do that. You would do better, not better, but it's often greater to play with a sniper that can hit for 1,000,000. That way, when you proc that 1,250%, it just wrecks them. I didn't think it was going to be that crazy, but yeah. Infantry MG5 and then Sokolov. Nope. Oh yeah, we have to change something because I was using the the tactician drone. Do I have? I have the reviver hive. So I think as a protector, because we're going to be sniping, it'll be better to use something like, I'm thinking turret, or a pulse, but I'm not even sure there. Or a trap. Or we use the drone, but instead of having the tactician drone, we use the skill. We use the healer drone, maybe. I figured if I put a turret down near where I'm going to be try to station myself, then the turret could help. But I'm thinking also that the drone is probably the better option. So we're going to put the striker drone. We're going to make sure that it can hit. So it's got duration. We're going to remove scan range. And go for health, because we want it to be there for a little bit longer. And then 4.7 damage, whoops, is going to be the best in slot for this. So we're going to go back here. Okay. Now we got it. Let's go back here. Do 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 do. All right, let's go. See, now my brain is ticking, because yesterday with BT we were trying, like, quote unquote, his version of a determined build, which for him was working really, really good. I understand the mechanic now. I'm just not sure that like a run and gun version and trying to get, like he was saying though, like you just need the first 2 or 3 shots. You need to get headshots, but once that is behind you, once you have your headshots, then you don't need to worry, because body shots will absolutely transform this into headshots. So, okay, yesterday we tried it from there and we got wrecked. So I'm going to try it from here tonight. Holy shit. That worked like a charm. Okay, so let's get up here, because I think this is where the better place for us to fight from is. Wow. Like, for anybody who likes a sniper build, that is brutal, folks. Remember, they don't need to be body like headshots. They could be body shots after that because Determined is making it so that hey Roger, are you using the cheater build again? With a sniper, you could also use the turmoil knees since the damage is so high and 2 kill 1 shot. I saw that, but I thought because if I use the turmoil, then I have to change this to the ninja bike messenger bag so that these so that this one so that headache procs, right? First headshot with a marksman rifle will increase the next headshot by 20%. Second will give it 10% armor. And then if at full armor, it will give bonus armor 50%. But then it says third consecutive headshot will refill the magazine. From the fourth headshot forward, agents will get all 3 bonuses for each consecutive headshot kill. Missing a headshot will... So that's what I was afraid of. So then I would have to, instead of using Vigilance here, I would have to use the Ninja Bike Messenger Bag and then the Turmoil knee pads. But now I'm curious to see, like, will it, would it be a huge difference in terms of damage? That's what I'm only afraid of, because I haven't checked. SR Warrant or Handbasket with it, they are better handling-wise? Really? I do have it. Do I have it on me, though? No, I don't think I do. But I have both. You could also use the hot shot. Okay. Let's finish here, and then we'll go to back to we'll go back to base and we'll check, because I left them in there because, you know, don't want to carry too much with me. I was watching, it's a new YouTuber that I found. He's bigger than me, but very, very small compared to many others in the community. And his builds and the way he makes his builds just makes so much sense to me that I... oh, that's a firm handshake. But it's got really, really poor stats. You don't like the scoped version? Yeah, he was... for him, it was his preference. I usually don't use that, and he says that you don't necessarily need it. He said that you could probably get away with with using just the 10% headshot damage or something like that, like this one here. So, you know, like I'm at 349% headshot damage, and with the 10%, I would be at 314. So you lose a good 30%, but yeah, let's go back. Let's go back to base, and I'll try it. That's how we modified one of my striker build. It's like, you know, everyone in the community was talking, and we were having cool conversations, and then you guys suggested a few edits, and that's what we did. And now, like, I find that build is as good as it is. But, and then the thing that he was talking to as well was that this has, like, there's no modifiers, quote unquote, at the moment right now. Still more than enough. Okay. So I just want to check the project. The daily is where. So it's Constitutional Hall for tonight. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, let's move back to base really quickly. We'll come back and we'll do this last one afterwards. I just always loved the White Death because I felt it hit like a train. Oh no, you have to go here first. Okay, so let's clean the inventory first. We have nothing here. Expertise. Oh, it's a little bit is better than no. Okay, down to 126. Okay, I just need to make sure that it has the right stats. You said, handbasket. So I would have to deal with handling wise. The others feel much better. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna try. I know that from a handling perspective, this one here, the SR1. Well, right now this is the designated hitter because, but like this one here, the SR1, is easier to handle. Plus, this one has all of the perks. We would just have to modify breadbasket to something else, which I think we can do. So, and then you suggested the handbasket that has. Okay. I'll try those. We're going to max them out. Or SR1, yeah. Oh, SR1, yeah. Yeah, I took the SR1. This is a little bit too little. Yeah, this is the SR1, yeah. Well, we don't have that one, so. Okay, so this is the handbasket. It has headshot damage, critical hit damage. So that means 2 changes, which means we're going to have to. That means we're going to have to hit to live with critical hit damage. You could farm handbaskets from the loot goblin drops on a ton of special and heroic. Yeah, it's possible. We could. Yeah, we'll go check that out. Okay, so the other one that I have is this SR1. It's at 1.07, so it's 100,000. That's not a lot. I thought it was a lot less than that. Oh, it's a 1.17 million, but it's not maxed out. If I like how it feels, yes. So this handbasket is probably one of the ones that I personally like. They're just looking at the type of weapon. I think it was the SVD that was like that. I felt it really awkward to play with it. So that's why I haven't been back to it. But maybe with this, it'll feel a little bit better. We'll try it. So we'll first try the SR. Whoops. Determined. Yeah, so we're going to need a lot of mats. Okay, so let's get this here. They're totally different either play. Yeah, okay. Now press the wrong button, Alan. Nothing happens. I'm pretty darn sure we're going to have to get to do those cleaners. Oh my God. I just looked. We don't have enough. We don't have near enough to optimize all of this because we only have 103 sniper rifles. And right here, we're going to need 91 just to do. This is 70. All right, so I'm going to do this one. Just try it like it is? Okay. And then we're going to do headshot. And the guy that tried it, when he did do it, he did it with this very specific weapon, and it was absolutely not like nowhere near ready like the ones we've had, right? So 1.97 or 2.25. We don't need stability. We could use the extra 5 rounds. Let's put the extra 5 rounds for now. Over here, we don't need the stability. We'll put accuracy there, and then for the muzzle, we'll do optimal range. That way it hits like a lot further out. Okay. Okay, now their second one is this one. We have to recalibrate to determined. All right, so I can't change anything about that one. So we're going to try this one first, and I forgot. With the amount of everything that we're receiving, oh, there's a bonus. And another bonus. Okay. None of them I can use or pull out. So on the handbasket, you could use crit mods on it instead. Oh, okay. Okay. No, not this one. Okay. And then we got this over here. What was it? Skill haste. No. Okay. Oh, shit, I forgot to do the other one. Oh, whatever. You live and you learn. All right. That's okay. 128. Let's see here. Okay, so we're going to dump... and then equip that one, just so make sure that we have it. Okay, 124. Okay, so that cleaned up a few. All right, let's go. Oh, I forgot to change it. I forgot to change it back. Okay. Now we have the turmoils with us, and I do have the Ninja Bike Messenger bag. If we put turmoils on, It's going to tell us that we have critical hit chance and then hazard protection, which we don't need. I'll try it as it is, and then I'll see. We're trying to get to this one. I don't want to go through there, so we're going to go through here. It's okay, boys. We have cleared up the avenue. Yes, you won. You're the one that won. Okay. Back to our regular scheduled program. Okay. We'll let him fight. I don't want to fight him just yet. Okay. I think this is a safe-ish spot. Is it? How the fuck did he see me? Oh, fuck me. Of course, now I can't fucking shoot to save my life. There's no game sound? You're correct. Now there should be. It's always me. I always have to end up in a fucking double event. And I forgot to unmute my desktop. It's basically what happened. So I apologize for that. Which basically means I have been live for an hour and 40 minutes and you're the first one to tell me that there's no audio. Jesus fucking Christ. Truly, thank you. Because like these days, my brain just
in distress.
Keeps forgetting shit it shouldn't be forgetting. Why is it that... So earlier we were hitting shots at around between 24 to 27 million. Now it's about 21, 19 and 21. So it's not horrible. But now I only have 2 goddamn heals. So we're gonna go back. The decoy. Oh, so instead of having... Okay, I'll try it. I'll just wait for it to... I can try the decoy. It's got health and duration. Do I have anything better? 7.5 duration and 7.5 health. So, you know, that's what we have. I'll try it. I mean, I'm down for anything at this point. Okay. Take 722.
Friendly control point detected.
Do I need to run all of this? No, I can go here. There's more than enough for majority of the NPCs, even on legendary. Yep.
Civilians in distress.
Okay, we're going that way. Or at least we were earlier. It's to get to that point where you can hit the first and second headshot so that you can take them down, you know? That's the part that gets me. You're right. That's true. Once we get it optimized, it will, or it should hit just as hard as the White Death.
Civilians in danger.
Alright, they're on the other side. And the entrance is on the flip side, so let's go around. I like that spot right up there. I think that one works a little bit better. We have at least 3 spawns that we can move to. Now we got him. $22 million, $23 million.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Yeah, I read that. It also... because they have a helmet.
Location nearby.
Yeah, it's very snappy. You're right. It does feel a lot better. It absolutely feels a lot better. Okay, so let's see now. That was this one. Now I'm curious. So you said handbasket. You would put... So we're going to switch this to the... this one. Oh, I like the rabbit season. Don't know what I changed it to, but... Put it back to that. This one, what does it have? This one requires a little bit more stability. You can even try the 8% crit scope. Okay. So you said on this one, me just do one thing first. It's not a big drop off in range. Oh, it feels similar. Okay. How many bullets do we have? This one has 10, which means if we added, it would be 15 bullets in the magazine. Just go crit chance everywhere on the handbasket mods? Okay. So I'm going to use stability here. So plus 20% stability because it's... And then you said crit chance. Okay, let's see how that one does.
Detected. Nearby location. Guarded by hostiles.
You got crit damage as a third attribute on it? Oh, okay, gotcha. I know we cannot fire here, game. I just want to reload. Oh, it's full. Duh. I can't go any higher up here. So it's either they come... I can never remember where they come from, but... Alright, well, we'll fire it and figure it out.
Reinforcements incoming.
Fuck me.
We gotta destroy that thing. He's in the open.
Well, there's a reason for that. I like the other one better. I get a better feeling out of the other one. Virtually impossible to lead a shot with this game.
The enemy. I'm sick.
Heavily armed hostile detected.
Oh, it's on the other side. God.
I can't see them. Holy crap.
He tried to announce himself spectacularly. All right, so I like it's not bad. It's actually, it hits really hard. But I like the feel of the SR1 better. Named item, recalibration cache, optimization. Holy hell.
Supply room access unlocked.
So we got the new color reef, so that's cool. No. I'm even when I started, when I made the build, I previously had done this build, but I'm as a lot of people will say that I'm too chicken to try it, but I normally don't like to play with either vigilance or what's the other one that I'm thinking about? I can't remember what it is, but it's the other one. So vigilance is the backpack talent. And it's the other one that's, you get a ton of damage with it, but the drawbacks is that if you get hit, you will get destroyed. So anyways, I usually don't like to play with those two. And that's probably why a little earlier when we addressed or when we attacked the first time around, I was getting hit because whenever you do get hit, some of these things, glass cannon, that's the one. Thank you. I was trying to look for it in my stuff and I couldn't find it. So, but yeah.
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
Oh, I thought there was more, so we're okay now. Okay. So, okay. So it's Metro Ruins, Sinkhole, and Solar Farm. So that'll be Metro Ruins, Sinkhole, and Solar Farm. Roger that. Let's go here. So I don't normally play with those two talents because I don't. Could even use the hot shot.
Hostile control point identified.
BP, you mean blueprint? Is that what you mean? I'm really bad with acronyms. It's not you guys, it's absolutely me. Oh, the backpack. I probably don't have it on me. The hot shot, okay. I'll go check. We'll finish this and then we'll go. Where is he?
It's needed.
Damn it, they've healed!
Hostile broadcast detected.
The pain should pass.
I was just about to say, how many times can you bob your head? But if you use turmoil, super important to start with red bar NPCs first, otherwise it can be a pain to get headhunters stack up. Right, right. I like this one, so I kind of always go for something that works, for things that work, so I'm going to stick with that for now. Okay, and then Forge. Already have Forge. Police M4, G36C. M1 ACQB, and this one. What I like that he said, the guy that made the build, or he probably didn't make the build, but the guy that that talked about the build, that created or demonstrated the build, was saying that this has nothing to do with a global event or anything like that. He goes, it just has to do with the fact of everything that has to, you know, your first headshot, etc., etc. So I was just, wow. I was completely wowed out. That, I didn't know it was going to be that good. Heads off to him, because I didn't know.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Come on.
Fuck! Finish it!
We are fucked here! You like that, agent?
Let's get turret up!
Let's not. I was about to say, is it going to explode, or at least they're up there. They're not on this side, if that's for sure. Are we gonna have to go? It feels like this feels like a remake of a retake of yesterday. The ones who are supposed to help us take the control point, they get stuck in conflict somewhere, and they prevent the rest of the mission from proceeding up. He got scared because he's attacking the control point. There's the other one.
Every last true Sunda.
Look around, people!
This dude needs to... There he comes. What?
Intruder! True sons?
Yeah, let's get him.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
I was gonna say, who the hell are you shooting at?
Easy, I'm here.
Out of here. You can count on me. Over there.
Serious trauma detected.
Smart.
That agent's healed.
Catch your cutter. Shit!
Try and get behind me.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
This is it.
Agent down.
It's like, welcome to not knowing how to shoot 101 with Alan.
Supply room access unlocked.
It's like, how many times can you fucking miss, when they're like fucking 5 feet away from you? I don't get it. I absolutely don't get it. It's the most frustrating thing in the world. It's like the game has a sixth sense as to where you're aiming. Like, it knows, right? It's a cheat code. You aim for the head because they know that that's what you need. And then somehow they move out of the way. And then they always bob and weave and get out of the way. And bob and weave and get out of the way. It's frustrating as frick. Oh, fuck me. We have 11. Okay. Do I have anything I can pull? No. Nothing at all. That is insanity. Okay. There's one right here. I didn't shoot anybody from... Oh, I did, but I don't know. Let's go check. It takes 2 seconds to check, and it'll show right away. No, no. Okay, so we're good. So now we're going to this one. We'll run by here just to be on the safe side. All right. Since we're here. Darkness, optimization, cache is good. True Sun's Field Recon SHD. Okay. Now let's go have a looks. That is a P90. Tabula rasa I already have. Ooh, but this one has damage to target of cover plus damage to armor. We're going to mark it, and I'll go check it against the one I have, and that's an MK47. With unstoppable force, but the stats are so low that it would take a lot of doo-doo, a lot of money to get it, or a lot of resources to get it up there, so... Okay. Oh. No. Do first. 101. Okay, that was a good one, though. Okay. Where's the stash in here? Oh yeah, we have to check tabula rasa. Snow, ARs, LSMGs, LMG. There it is. This one has... Oh. Well, the new one's better then. Because it has damage to armor. LMG, 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 LMG. There it is. Okay. Actually... Okay. And these are all... Alright, 116 is okay. And earlier... So use the hotshot backpack instead. And then what does this give me? Agents can miss a headshot before resetting this cycle. Oh, okay, so it gives you like a gimme if I'm using this one. So if I'm using this one with the turmoil, okay, it would. Yeah, I see the appeal. Okay. All right. Well, let's go.
I guess you could call that music. I don't know, it's not really my thing. Anyways, welcome back. Nonstop radio.
I hate it when the game does that. It does not give me the satisfaction of hearing the sound of when they pick up items. Do I want to be this far out? It'll be a little harder. All yellow bars, yellow bars.
Vital signs critical. Agent out of action.
I thought I killed him with a headshot, but I guess I didn't. You're aiming down sights, he's gonna stay hidden forever.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Really?
Serious trauma detected.
He almost got me right in the end. Come on. Son of a bitch almost got me in the end. So you really have to hit your shots. That's a given. If you're running this build, you have to be really, really good at hitting your first few shots and then getting your first headshot kill. Excuse me. Once you've done that, then you'll be money. And the other thing to remember is that anything that has a helmet, so all of the characters that run helmets, like big defensive helmets, when you hit them, they will 100% take down your headhunter perk. So whenever you hit him, you'll lose the perks from the headhunter. So you have to reproc it.
Reinforcements incoming.
Okay. I'll be patient. Because I don't want to go there, because if I do go there, I'll get stuck and then won't have my height advantage. Mind you, I don't think that... I'm just afraid of where the boss is going to be coming from. That is... It has to be... At least to me, that's the most frustrating thing in the world.
Moving to their side.
I'll cover you.
Maybe they'll come in here. Who knows? And don't forget the seasonal modifier can make it more difficult too, especially to get the first kill when they have the blue circle over their head. Right. Okay, I see what you mean. All right, we lost the perk.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
It was a PP shot.
We got them all.
Yes, we did. You worked your ass very hard. Okay.
Supply room access unlocked.
Now we just have to finish the solar farm. Wow. Holy hell, Batman. Critical hit chance, damage to armor. I mean, damage to target out of cover would be better, but killer, that's a really good one. We have no choice. And if you want to see this build even more on crack used during reanimated global, yes, I made a video, and I wasn't even using like this build, and I called it SHD reanimated plus determined, and I was like, even the guys with the helmet I was taking down with one shot. It was just so stupid. But the thing I love about this is that it has, like, you don't need a global event, and it just frickin' works. So for Seth, who's probably not here right now because he was having one heck of a morning today, but for Seth, who's like a sniper, really like huge sniper, long range lover, like this is insanity. Okay, moving on.
Friendly control point nearby.
I was about to say, how is that turret even... It's one hell of a hole. Okay. I know this one is another tough one from a positioning standpoint. So we just got to figure out the best place to take this from. I think it's going to be from that platform right up ahead.
A hostile control point detected.
Now they're on the other side of this, so I think we have to go... Oh, great. Are they outside the compound? No, they're not.
Detected. Hostile supply convoy. Heavily armed.
Can't take many more hits. Fuck the division.
This just became a shit show.
Agent incapacitated.
love it, right?
Agent deceased.
There was a team behind us. There was a you know, like the fucking idiots in the front. That's so frustrating, this game sometimes. I don't care what people say. I don't care what anybody says. If you can try to convince me that this game does not know that build that you're running and that these NPCs are not reacting to the physical threat that you present in terms of how you fight, I don't believe you. I 100% believe that they know. 100% believe they know. It's like you need a headshot in order to, you know, make your build work. If you get overwhelmed with shit, you can't do what you need to do. Plus, you're running perks and talents.
Watch your lines of fire!
You're running perks and talents that make it, if you do get shot, you'll lose the damage. What do? They pinch you in the middle of a fucking double event. And because you're inside the red square, if you start firing at the other team to try and mitigate some of the damage or some of the attacking toward you, the others will attack you, so you're fucking shit out of luck. Yes. I get frustrated like that. And so I'm no longer sure that that was the best spot to attack from, if I am honest. G28. Since when are we getting purples on heroic? I don't get that. So we tried from over there. We got wrecked really quickly. Gonna try,
Engage!
Yeah. Deploying frag.
Come on then, fucker!
You're not going anywhere.
are you kidding me?
Damn you!
Move it. Move it. Grenade out.
Did you fucking hide somewhere? Jesus Christ.
Enemy too close! Grenade! Your arm is getting
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Let's do this!
Well, he overshot me. Maybe not. Of course, it had to be a.
Can't see him.
Serious trauma detected. Agent out of action.
Ugh. All right. At least daylight is coming. Okay, I think we're gonna fight from up here. They normally come from the tent
Reinforcements en route.
or down there. Or up
Incoming
here.
hostiles
Jesus.
detected.
Where the fuck? Oh, there she is. Inside.
Stay right there.
Reinforcement complete.
They always manage to get out of the way.
Not much further.
Nope. Green.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
How is that not a shot?
Fuck you! You see that minigun?
Really?
I'm stuck.
What can we do without you? Thanks again. Yeah! We took him down! How is everyone?
All right. Project finished. I guess it's like with any other style. Old Glory. Okay, that's nice. I guess it's like any other style. You have to learn. You'll have to learn how how to manage the drawbacks. I'm gonna take this one. How to manage the drawbacks, and
Hey, we can do this!
like manage everything that you need to in order to be able to thrive using it.
Supply room access unlocked.
almost 52 years old, and I have to teach myself how to do these things because I get so mad at it. Okay, headshot, no, it's too small. Can't pick that up. But if I have not said so since you have been here, thank you guys so much for hanging out today. Turning out to be another great stream, having a lot of fun. I hope you guys are as well. You know, besides hearing Alan lose his shit on everything.
Let's go.
Targeted loot. Petrov and another Petrov. Okay. Let's have a look at what is the new project. Take over the Navy Plaza control point. Okay. Navy Plaza, that has to be this one here, right? Oh no, that's the crash site. Okay, so where's the Navy Plaza? That's No Hope Hotel, the choke. Oh, that's this one. Okay, let's go to the safe house that's right there. We'll clean everything. We'll clean the inventory up. Wouldn't want to lose that one. So that's 9.2 headshot. 9.4. Okay. Over here. Let's do this first. 103. All right, let's open them up. Like, if you're farming for some SHD levels, this is a perfect moment to play. If you're farming for specific gear pieces, it's an amazing moment, you know, to play as well. The Virginian, okay. Because you get so many of those caches over and over again, and it's just, it just works really, really good. I'm beautiful in my way. Another Born Great Health. Okay. This is a G36C. This is a Glory Days. That's perfect nearsighted. 100% stability. Oh, yeah. Don't need that. Police T821. And then the Virginian, we have critical hit chance, critical hit damage. Critical hits. It's got both. We're going to mark it just so I don't do something stupid with it. Gorilla backpack. Doesn't know what it wants to be. Okay, so that works. Oh, we have this here. And before we dismantle, let's go to the stash. Oh, it's over here. A Virginian, that's the one we are looking for. So a rifle. Crit hit damage, damage to armor. We'll send it out. 108. Okay, that was a good jump, though. Okay. Just want to check something here, make sure everything is okay there. All right, next. Dismiss. Okay. 116. What did we get? Was it a weapon or... I was. Reef. Oh. That's very cool. So it's the summer event. That's the... Oh, Black Tusk. And summer 25 uniform. And then after that, I remember we have the summer gloves. And then do we have... No. Do we have summer boots? No. So we have the gloves. Oh, yeah, we won't have boots because we have a kit. Right, that's true. And now we also have... Oh, I don't know what they're called. Fun in the Sun. I think that's one of them. Whatever. Okay. I'm sure what I've forgotten to look at. Yes, that's what I thought. We have finished the season pass, folks. Season pass is done. Busy little bee. And self-made hoodie. Perfect. Okay. Was it a weapon skin or a color? It was a weapon skin. Very cool. All right. Ugh. Okay. We have our heading.
Hostile control point identified.
You know what I forgot to check? In here... extra padding. 25% of your critical hit chance value is added as critical hit damage while at tier 5 in firearms. I think it's interference blocker. No, it's not the one. While at least tier 3 in both firearms, stamina 2.5 headshot damage. Okay, so that's good. Receive weapon damage. It's multitasker, but what else is there? signature weapon, safety first. Alright, I think we're okay. On activation, freeze all attributes at current score and multiply the value of each current attribute bonus by 2. So as passive modifiers, values are multiplied by 2 for the duration. Once the effect ends, all attribute scores go back. Okay, so that's cool. Okay. Now we keep going.
The division are pushing you into submission. They're trying to consolidate power. We've already tolerated their bullshit before, and the hyenas aren't letting it happen again.
Just getting rhythm. That's all we did.
For years, we were considered degenerates.
We'll come back to it later.
Society. But look where
We have a checkpoint to go get.
we're not letting anyone take it away from us.
Oh, this one. Okay.
Throwing grenade! Fuck! No! Seek and destroy.
What?
Let him run.
How? How was that not a fucking shot?
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Clear! Backblast!
I was just about to say, so long as you aim down sights, he's not going to peek. Because as I said, the game knows. It knows what you're trying to do. Oh, it's rifle damage.
Reinforcements incoming. Detecting additional hostile contacts.
I guess when they get too close to me,
Don't stop till it's want to see
oh,
what
yes.
Vital signs critical.
I'm so fucking tired. was about to say, that was all me.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
I guess not.
Target!
So where the fuck did she come from?
Let's get it done. Go get him! Attacking objective.
Get out now!
You really came through for us. Thank you.
That was the last one. They shouldn't have messed with us.
Okay. Old Glory. I don't know what that was.
You really Wow, that's awesome.
It looked like it was something that goes over a hive.
We can do this.
Supply room access unlocked.
Okay, the boxes is there. Richter and Kaiser. Uzina. That's a tactical SASG 12? No. Visual animation for the hive skill, yes. Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay. Definitely gonna go check it out. Okay. MK16, no. Excuse me. Okay. Demolition, Fallen Crane, and MLK. Yeah, so these are here. Demolition Site, Fallen Cranes, and MLK. So we're gonna have to let's go here for 1 second. Okay, so let's go there. Does Old Glory. I don't know what it does, but, you know, looks cool. So many items. Great, another named item. Good times. Like between trying to rush for the missions, assault rifle health damage with perfect stabilize. Good times. Do I have this one? I don't know that I do. Let's go. We'll check after. It's good times. It's called good times. Okay. Yeah, this is time consuming, just like getting rid of everything that you don't need and all of that. That's a lot. Okay, let's go check good times, see if we have that one.
Come over here, agent. Take a look at what I've got for you.
LMGs, rifles, sniper rifles, ARs, LMGs. Big Show, Black Friday, Quiet Roar. I don't. I do not have it. So we shall keep it.
We're seeking skilled trades. Would all construction workers, plumbers, welders, and electricians report to the main desk at the earliest possible convenience?
Okay. All right.
I've got.
Now what we need to do is we need to reset the control points. Otherwise, we won't be able to take over.
All civilians stay vigilant. Hostiles have been spotted out.
Okay. I'm thinking out loud now, like I always do when I stream. So this one is good, is okay, because it diverts the attention away from me. I'm gonna try the assault turret. 4.7 damage. Everything is fine with that.
Hostile supply convoy detected.
Okay.
Serious trauma detected.
Fuck me, man. Would you please? How did it?
Vital signs critical. Agent incapacitated.
Hey, what do you know? We entered into a double event again. It's as if this
Agent
game
killed.
knows that you can't enter into a double event because of the build that you're running. There was nobody there. I checked. These are the kind of situations that basically, in a nutshell, make me go back to, you know, like striker builds and what have you. And also part of the reason why I find Vigilance to be such a nuisance to play with. But it's like, I don't know necessarily also, like, where's the best place or the better place in order to take these idiots on without getting shot too many times.
Show 'em what we do.
Detected. Nearby location. Guarded by hostiles. Hostiles guarding location nearby. Heavily armored hostile detected.
Okay. That was absolutely my fault. I ended up engaging the idiots that were here because I knew if I would just to let them be, they would come and haunt me later. I guess that's what happens
Detected.
when you
Location.
you play a
Guarded by
style that you're
hostiles.
not used to. I guess so. It takes so long for just... Okay.
Reinforcements en route. Incoming hostiles detected.
Okay. I apologize. When I do this, I need to concentrate. Otherwise, I can't shoot for shit. So... here they are.
Don't know that we could have done that without you.
I was about to say he's pissed off now.
Supply room access unlocked.
Classic RPK. I'm sorry.
Detected. Nearby location. Guarded by hostiles.
Yes. All right, we're going to finish this day 7 project, and then after that, we're going to call it a day. No. All right. Now we have to go to the demolition site. Fast travel right there. Oh god, I forgot to check. I probably have only like 2 heals left, which is not good. I have 3. I think we can make do. I've talked about this in another video, not in another video, but in another stream. We were looking at this, and when you run down this alley, and then you look at the buildings and the sun up in the air, it reminds me of that in the Division 1 when you play Survival. So Survival, if you've never played the Division 1, Survival is probably the game mode that, in my eyes, saved the game from whatever it was going through at that time. But it would send you back into the game world completely bare with only a pistol in hand. All you had was a hazmat suit, so you have no protection, no cover, no nothing. And you basically have to gear up, move along, and they added difficulty stuff like now it's extremely cold, so there's a blizzard out, so if you stay out in the open too long, you freeze and you die. So you have to find clothing to get you warmer and what have you. Anyways, it happens during all of this to say the game or the instance happens during the night, and then if you stay long enough, there is a game like a game exploit, not an exploit, something to win into the game, which is to see the sun, not the sun set, but the sunrise, which is pretty cool. So whenever I run through this spot exactly, it reminds me of that, which is pretty damn cool.
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
Okay, where do I go here? Do I want to be up there? I think up there would be the safer spot. Or up here. Oh god, there's people behind me. Look at that. It's like when I tell you that this game wants you to fail, it's crazy.
Let's go! Yeah, let's get some! Take that! Great spot for a turret.
He's all the way out there.
Hostile broadcast detected.
Now these fucking idiots have woken up.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
It's like the question is, how the fuck? I'm outside of the range of this thing. Like, why is it that they're shooting at me? I don't know.
He's still here. I'm sure of it.
Hostile broadcast
pull
picked
back.
up.
What the hell?
Oh, here's this stuff on there.
Armor's totally screwed. How'd you like that, Agent?
I started it. Oh, fucking, would you stop running?
Gotta get in there. Take that, Agent. Fucking hell.
Ow, what the fuck? How are they shooting me that
Vital
bad?
signs critical.
From all the way out there. It's so goddamn frustrating.
Detected. Nearby location guarded by hostiles.
Oh, great. Oh, great.
Hostiles guarding location nearby. Immediate medical assistance needed.
I don't have anything to immediately medical assistance myself.
Serious trauma detected. Agent down. Immediate medical assistance.
I'm tired. Okay, I don't have my perks anymore because I keep getting shot.
Detected. Nearby location guarded by hostiles. Serious trauma detected. Immediate medical assistance needed. Agent killed.
It's our last stream of the night, which is the reason why I'm pushing on, and I'm going to try to finish it. But getting a little bit frustrated here. And we're going to make a change because this was the worst fucking idea I've had in my life. At least the drone gets them moving out of the way. Because I've said this, like, when I was playing Destiny 2 and Destiny 1, I always spoke about how the game made you feel, right? The game was really, really good at making you feel very powerful. That was the number one thing.
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
The other thing that it was guilty of doing was creating what I call fake difficulty. And to me, fake difficulty is if you're making your enemies stronger, like physically stronger, wherein they get, I don't know, like they're, like it's easier for them because they have a lot more XP, not XP, but they have a lot more HP. They have special weapons, they have special items. That to me is absolutely fine if you want to, overpower them with gather water. Now you see what I mean? If you want to help them be that strong and that powerful, that I'm fine. Oh, and they're coming here.
Hostile broadcast detected.
You make them that powerful, I'm fine with it. I'm A-okay with it. What I'm not okay with is when you make the rules different for them versus me. That I'm absolutely not okay with. Like, for example, one of the things that is hella frustrating is that you can take the turret, and if you hide in that turret and you try to shoot him, believe me, you're gonna get shot, and like you're gonna have to let go of that turret
Armored hostile detected.
really fast. Otherwise, you're shit out of luck. Fuck me. I knew she was there. See, now you can't aim how you can't aim at her, at the person behind. It's like it's not the same thing when you're the one that's there. Trust me. Is she gonna stay there? I had my shot. So I call that or consider that to be fake difficulty. When you change the rules of engagement from them to me. You know what I mean? Okay, there's a named item somewhere. Oh, it's a lightning rod.
Reinforcements incoming. Detecting additional hostile contacts.
How is that not a shot? That's like at least a shot, you know? Hey, get what? Alan sucks with rifles. And I'm gonna die again. Where the fuck did you come from? What? I was just about to say he's gonna hit me.
Immediate medical assistance needed. Agent out of action.
It's like you need to hit your
Hostiles
shots,
guarding
you know?
location nearby.
It's another rusher. Alan, come on.
Heavily armored hostile detected.
Okay, that was not a shot. That was one.
Detected. Nearby location guarded by hostiles.
Oh my god, I took over this one. Oh, it's because they're not here yet.
Far to go.
I was like, they're like, why are they? It's because they're stuck over there. Come on, guys, take over the control points.
Close now.
Come on, you can do it. You just gotta love it, right? They're right there. They're right here. They're attacking the control point, but they're not doing it.
There.
Here, give you a little present. Would you guys like to finish what you're doing?
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
Glad to have you.
Jesus Christ.
Thanks for your help in that fight.
All right. You have one left to
Supply
do.
room access unlocked.
No. And I apologize for all of the swearing. Okay, now the next one we're doing is the MLK Memorial Library. Let's go to the settlement just to make sure that we restock on everything. And then after that, I should do this first. It's 139. Okay, we're okay. Card 45. Okay. That is not an easy one either.
Detected. Nearby location guarded by hostiles.
They will get the upper hand in the beginning of the fight. But then for the second part of the fight, we should have the upper hand. At least we'll have the protection. In 5 seconds.
Hostiles guarding location nearby. Vital signs critical.
Of course they are. Where would the fun be if they weren't? What?
Heavily armored hostile detected. Detected. Nearby location guarded by hostiles.
Okay. Let's clear off. Military P416.
Friendly combatants detected.
MDR. It's already a very fast firing weapon with Optimist. Get a third one at least.
Reinforcements en route.
Get it this way.
Friendly combatants nearby.
Of course.
Serious trouble detected. Agent down.
Renee, how would you like a boost?
God, the frustration is real. Really?
I'm reloading! Don't have eyes on him! I hate hyenas! They're coming straight at me!
They have had triple the rushers with helmets. Triple the rushers with helmets. It's so frustrating. What did we get, though?
Supply room access unlocked.
Okay. SRS A1. Headshot, damage to armor. And then behind you. That's another one that I wanted to perfect determined.
Friendly combatants nearby.
It's a fun build, but you have to be in the mood to restart a lot. I firmly believe that. Firmly believe it. Okay, Thorn. No. Oh, we're all done? Hey, what do you know? What do you know? Constitutional Hall, that's here. But besides that, it's the DCD headquarters. It's not that it's a hard mission to do. It's just it's a long mission. I've already been live for a little over 3.5 hours, and well, we finished it. So there's going to be something new coming out. So yay for us. Because in my mind, it was like the summer 25. So I know it's either 2025 or it's 25 days of summer. So I wasn't sure if it was 25 days or if it was a full week or what have you. So I take it. Oh, that's the slingshot. It's an SMG. Okay. Yes, it's the first time I've seen that one, so yay, we'll keep that. And it has sadist on it. Set your sights far, not high. Amplifies weapon damage to by 30% to bleeding enemies. Okay, so what does that have, though? What does it do? It's got a higher base damage and a slow RPM? I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Oh, there's a bonus. So many! A FAMAS, 141, 43. Oh, 47, but it's 48 because we have a bonus. Alright, so we'll wait for the last two. We'll get rid of everything first. That's a relic with marksman, headshot, and rate of fire. We have a really good one. This is a tactical 308 shot. That's a FAMAS with assault rifle damage, health damage, and then headshot damage. MG5. That's a Stoner LAMG. Wow, this is a God roll piece. It has LMG damage, damage to target out of cover, plus damage to armor, and then we would have just I'm going to mark it, keep it. I think of everything that we have found today, I've kept maybe 3 total items. I guess when you're not farming for something, it's not as important, but... Oh, Firefly attachment, skill haste. Okay, go here. Look at the libraries. There's any of these 3 that we can take out? No. 17. And we have 2 left. So... Okay. Okay, back down to 117. All right, not bad. Not bad at all. Well, I'm enjoying this build. We're just going to go here and... There we go. And we will... Whoops. Ow. Now it's going to work. I don't understand why this thing doesn't work like that, but whatever. I am very happy we got to finish the event, the Summer 25. It says discover new rewards with the summer event. And yeah, we've been able to finish the days, and we got the gun. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to keep doing that. I didn't finish the dailies yesterday or today, and I didn't attack the weekly. I think we had only like the big missions left to do for the weekly, and I did not either finish the the invaded missions. So when we come back to this on Monday, we'll be able to try to clean it up as much as we possibly can. I'm going to finish editing my video tomorrow, hopefully. And I'll be able to probably play it a little bit. So if you see me on there, or if you have me on your friends list, come say hello. I don't mind it at all. And yeah, that'll be that was a lot for me. I have to get in the right headspace to play these types of builds, and I'm very, I'm going to say tactical, but what I mean by that is I'm very methodical when it comes to how I like to play, and where I like to attack from and whatnot. And so having that kind of a build makes it a little bit more difficult for me to figure out where to go and what to do, as I'm used to playing like more of mid AR type of like with a little bit more armor type of a thing. So but still, with like on top of way over the frustration, I had a really good time, and I enjoyed myself. As I said earlier, and I've said it this week, we are really starting to grow the channel. And so if you want to help me out, the best way to do so is to go on my YouTube channel. It is linked right in the, if you're on Twitch, of course, it is linked right there below. Go there. Please subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers because that's where monetization happens. I want to be able to make this like content creation as a full-time job. Streaming, no. I don't think I can make full-time money streaming, not with how everything is at the moment, but I definitely have that feeling that I can absolutely make a difference on YouTube, and I can create income to support my family through there. So if you have it in your heart, please go subscribe on YouTube. That would help me out a great deal. In the meantime, thank you guys so much for hanging out tonight. Thank you guys so much for another great week. Have a great weekend. Please, if you have to move around, be safe out there. I'll catch you guys on Monday. Later, folks.